In this video, Pecco Bagnaia hates social media networks. Jack Miller admits 2022 title a long shot. Marquez analyzes Fabio Quartararo's Thai GP and title chances. Joan returns to MotoGP despite not being at his best. And Jack Miller compares Ducati with Ferrari. My name is Sankalp and this is your Racing News Fix. Falling back 91 points behind the championship leader at one point, Pecco Bagnaia has had an amazing comeback starting from the Dutch TT at Assen. Pecco admits that his biggest weakness and Fabio's biggest strength is the same, and it is consistency. Although he is now just 2 points behind Quartararo in the overall standings, Pecco came under harsh criticism in the first part of the season due to 4 DNFs and other poor results, where fans and media labelled him inconsistent and incapable of keeping it together long enough to fight for the title. But Pecco reckons that this season he has taken big strides in that department and doesn't really care about the criticism he gets on the social media networks. Pecco said, "I have taken a big step in that direction. I don't look at the comments and stuff anymore because I don't have to prove to them that I'm fast, but to myself and the people who work with me. I would have liked to have ridden in the late 90s or early 2000s because at the time there were no social networks, which undoubtedly made everything easier." Realizing that it would put him against his idol Valentino Rossi, Pecco continued, "I would have liked to fight with him. He was much bigger than the others. No one will be like him. From that point of view, there is less pressure. But it is also true that for many years, since 2009, no Italian rider has won the title in MotoGP. This is felt more with the presence of social networks." Pecco's teammate Jack Miller has also been on a decent run and thanks to Fabio's misfortune in the last few rounds has creeped up close in the title fight. Although a 40-point deficit is huge given that only 75 points are at play, a repeat of Japan would easily bring Jack into contention. But while the media hypes up Miller's chances, he himself seems to have conceded the title to the top two. Jack said, "Yeah, it's a long shot, but we will keep plugging away at it. If it is meant to be, it is meant to be. I'll keep trying my best either way." The team haven't taken their foot off the gas. They've been pushing both of us to the bitter end, and hopefully we can give them some sort of a reward for all their hard work. Given the 2019 performance from Fabio Quartararo against Marquez in his rookie season, hopes were high from the reigning world champion to take back some points he had lost to Pecco Bagnaia in the last few rounds. But at Thai GP, Fabio dropped down outside the points at the start of the race and didn't recover many places and finished the race with 0 points. Analyzing Fabio's Thai GP and title hopes, Marquez said, "Fabio I think had potential to have a good result in the dry, but the wet is what he got. In the wet you have to get the setup, the electronics and the riding style correct from the beginning. But he is still ahead. It is true that everything is very tight, but he is ahead and there is not a lot of rounds left." Johan has been out since his crash at Austria, and with 3 races to go before Team Suzuki packs up and leaves, he is returning to spend this time with his team despite not being in perfect physical condition. Mir said, "The injury seems to be healing well, but I am not at my best yet. But I still feel that it is time to return. I want to spend these 3 races with my team, so I hope to feel good on the bike and be able to ride well." And as the season is coming close to the end and the title fight is tightening up at the top, Ducati have found themselves under some criticism for having Formula 1-esque team orders on a manufacturer level. KTM-bound Jack Miller came out in defense of Ducati and compared the Italian motorcycle brand to the famous Italian sports car manufacturer. Miller said, "I have a feeling that everyone has an opinion on Italian manufacturers. If you look at Formula 1, Ferrari is targeted regardless of the decisions they make. The same goes at Ducati. And this happens because the team bosses are very visible. They are characters and this makes them more vulnerable, much more exposed than the others." Do you think Ducati gets a lot of unnecessary criticism, or do you feel it's all justified and they deserve all the criticism they get? Let's chat in the comments below. If you made it till here, please like the video so YouTube shows it to more MotoGP fans like us. And don't forget to check out these 2 videos which I know you will enjoy.